audio happen.
Okay. Let me know when you hear it.
There we go. I got sound. You are 5 by 9.
Britt, if you're watching this,
Laugh.
I needed some cinnamon. That's all I'm going to say.
She needs some Red Hots.
Oh, man. Okay, so, hey, everybody. Welcome to the live stream. I should never make that face on a live stream again. What's up? It's me and Mike today. Britt is out for the
Brit
next
stuff.
hour or so. Yeah, she's doing Brit stuff. And hi, Jimmy Carr. What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? Rick is here. Rambo Blood. Hello.
Shalom to the hunter that's about 25 feet away.
Yeah, what's up? Mulligan the intro. Let's go. Yeah, the intro was rough. For those of you who use OBS,
Britt pulled a hammy.
I had it all. I did all the settings because we were going to try to go vertical is what I was trying to say when I realized y'all didn't have audio. And I just could not get the camera and the OBS to decide to be friends vertically. So
It's okay. Operator error. You can say it.
it is. It is operator error.
Or
Anyways.
technical difficulties.
What is up, you guys? It's Wednesday. Wednesday wins. I do have a Wednesday win to read. If you have one, put it in the chat. Let us know your praise reports, things that happened this week that were awesome. I know I have a couple back in the gym as of yesterday, and we went as a team, which was really fun. So if you caught that live,
Snowbird.
it was really, really fun. What is up, Ed? Kermode, what's up? Hello, Mark. Sober party.
Shalom.
And then last night when I got home, I ended up building another garden bed. So I've got 2 of my big ones built. But I tell you what, after working out and eating dinner and then sitting there having to like lean forward and do all that, I did not feel good. It was rough. It was rough. Keep posting wins. Yeah, I want to see your wins, your praise reports. I know I can't share too many details, but we have friends who were praying for one of their friends who had gone into the hospital throughout the pregnancy. I guess there were some worries about complications with the baby. And the mom went into labor yesterday, and everybody was praying, and the baby was born. And basically, so far, all the tests have been good. Like, they still have a couple more they have to run. But, I mean, that's not the first time I've heard of where they're saying, like, oh, this is wrong with the baby, or this is wrong. They've even tried to get moms to not keep the baby. And then when the baby's born, miraculously, they're totally fine. So praise report with that.
So which kit works best in the garden?
Which kit works best in the garden? Well, if it's me in the garden, something with Band-Aids. Probably. I didn't really hurt myself recently, which is nice, and I did a lot of work out there.
Just
so
muscular pain from all that T-post slamming.
Yeah, that was, I felt that in the triceps, man. Kermode said, this week's win got my leg brace and slowly making progress to recovery. That's awesome. A brother's DTR is out of surgery successfully. Praise Yah, that is awesome.
Praise Yah.
That is so awesome. Hey guys, help us out really quick. Share out the live, put it on Facebook, all the places. Help us get it out to new eyeballs. Let's see, Boo Boo Kit for the garden. Yeah, I would say Boo Boo Kit would be a good one. Although, if I were to come up with like a Lauren kit, it would be like it would be a bag that you could put your harvested food into. And then the pockets on the outside would have all your tools. And then there would also be a spot for all your medical things. It would be the Lauren kit. It would be awesome, but no new things right now. So
I think they're just having a chat amongst themselves.
yeah, I know. Gosh, talk to us, please. No, I'm just kidding.
Hi, Jimmy. Hi, Bob.
Hi,
Hey,
Travis. Bill. Yeah, so help us share out the live. We do have a couple things to talk about today. Do you have any praise reports? Do you have any Wednesday wins?
I made it to work above ground. That's a win.
Dad
let
winning.
me wake up this morning.
That is awesome. My garden is surrounded by barbed wire. That sounds dangerous for me. Oh, daughter. Sorry. Sometimes I don't always get the
slang.
No, what is it when you use just letters? Yeah, but there's a word for it.
The
acronyms.
Acronyms.
Yeah, and they use them a lot around here too. So.
Is that like LOL?
Yeah, my daughter uses those with me, and it seems so rude.
Kids your daughter's age, they speak in emoji. That's a language of its own. It's crazy.
She'll text me back and be like, just TY and stuff like that. I'm like, use the full word. Sheesh. Medical gear is so expensive nowadays. I mean, it is expensive, but it's worth having. Yeah. What does TJ always say about the funerals?
Oh, costs more to send flowers to the funeral than it does for a good first aid kit.
Yeah, and that's real and a reality, and
but I
super
bet you wouldn't
sad.
hesitate to put those $1,500 off-road lights on your big Ford F-250 truck with the big tires. Oh, I'm just saying.
You wish you had some med gear for your IFAC. You definitely need medical. If it's an IFAC and it doesn't have med gear, how can it be an IFAC?
It's an empty case.
Yes,
Empty
it is just an
bag.
empty bag. Did you know that every order right now over $99 gets you double entries this week to win whichever the MVP kit is? And right now the stomp bag is leading. Shocker.
Yeah, someone wants a free stomp bag. Imagine that.
It's like not surprising that that's the kit that made it to the end, but TJ was really surprised that the Bear Fact didn't make the last round. And it is kind of surprising because that's like one of our best sellers is the Bear Fact. Anyways, I gotta stop saying it's one of my favorite words.
But anyways?
No, I say all the time. It's my transition word. So this week only is double entries.
Jimmy, what's up?
We have our first, Mike is teaching his first live bleeding prevention webinar on Sunday with Britt. It's going to be super good. I think we have over 550 people signed up for that one. So it's going to be a good one. We'll definitely have to moderate the chat really well and have, your questions held to the end. The nice thing about this.
No. Sorry,
what?
not him. I was like, no.
You might, Rick. I don't know. It's a random drawing. You never know.
I mean, how many things do you own from us, Rick? Like everything?
He's like, but I don't have the stomp. You might. I literally will be putting everybody's names in the wheel. Yes, it will be stressful, but yes, I will do it, and we will spin that wheel. Thank you, Mouse. So, what was I saying,
It's on
Mike?
Sunday.
Oh, Sunday. The cool thing about this one, if you've already been to one of the bleeding prevention webinars or you got the digital download that we have for a little while, this is going to be different. It is updated curriculum, new instructors, slides are going to be updated. So don't think like, well, I've already taken that or I've already seen what it's about. Definitely make time to come to it. This one will be live. You can ask your questions. Definitely, you'll get to meet new people too in the chat. And when you come to that, you get to go to the alumni group on Facebook for training. So it's definitely worth carving out those 3 hours for it on Sunday, for sure.
Shingon, you got me beat by a few years, brother. Thank you for your service.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, sober party, it is better than F-bombs. Gotcha, Rambo Blood. Yeah, shears are great and gauze, but you really need to have things like tourniquets and chest seals, and you want to have a good amount of gauze. We've done it before. We've taken just our wound packing dummy and done a whole pack of gauze, compressed gauze, and realized that we could fit more in there. And the whole point is to fill the wound cavity so that you put enough pressure on the bleeding vessels or artery,
It's kind of hard to put our name on a lot of things.
Well, I mean, we can make that happen. Hit us up in the chat. Let's see. You'll get 2 more Alpine kits on the 3rd to complete the series. Oh my gosh, Rick, are you getting the whole Alpine series?
Of course he is.
It's kind of amazing because we made it for you.
Yep.
So that's kind of
the
cool.
reason for the season. The ice
All right,
pack.
guys. Oh, man. Mike and I are not normally the live people. And now
This is not my wheelhouse, as you can see.
But we're getting better at it. And we appreciate you being here. You guys are amazing. Cubicle beckons. Lauren, yes, that's awesome. So, is your tourniquet, Rambo, is it a legit tourniquet? Is it, what am I trying to say? Genuine. Is it a genuine tourniquet? Make sure it's not like an Amazon one or a fake one because they will break. They will break. The windlass usually will just bend in half. They've had it where the Kevlar belt, which isn't really Kevlar, it'll end up just being nylon, will snap on the inside. So make sure it is genuine.
All right, Matt. This is a story I told Britt yesterday.
Oh, boy.
So.
Oh, boy.
And it's a real simple one. So basically, we were in a casino in Vegas, and this lady who was like 89 years old. Well, it's the first one
I
that
know.
popped in
No,
my
it's a
head.
good one. It's a good one.
She had brand new tennis shoes on, and they had just recarpeted the casino floor. So she planted her foot to turn left, but her foot didn't move, and her body did. So her femur busted through her thigh, and it was sticking out. So when I got there, she was not even screaming. I mean, her biggest bone sticking through her leg, and she was like, I offered her narcs, and she was like, nope, it's annoying. So we packaged her up, took her to the hospital. Not even 2 hours later, 28-year-old kid sprained his ankle, crying like a little girl, screaming for morphine. I was like, bro, you are a B, because this lady 2 hours ago who had a bone sticking through her thigh didn't even ask for drugs. So, no, you're not getting morphine for your sprained ankle. That's what I...
Yeah. So, first of all, Grandma can hang because your femur's sticking out of your leg. To me...
Yeah, I'm guessing she birthed a lot of babies, too, so you got that feminine strength thing going. But, yeah. Her bone literally sticking through her leg.
Yeah, I can go without ever having that happen. That generation was built different. That's true. It's true. Yeah. People just over time get soft.
Yeah.
If you've been through the Great Depression, you learned some things about life.
And the man flu is a thing.
You know, it's funny though, because between me and Heath, I think I'm the one that gets the man flu. He doesn't really complain. In fact, he won't tell me that he's in pain or anything for days. And then all of a sudden I'll be like, yeah, I've had a headache for 3 days. And I'm like, what? Why didn't you say anything? Whereas I'm the one that's just like, whoa, I'm hurting. I need to woman up a little bit, I guess.
When I get hurt, I laugh because it's like when I hurt my back lifting a fat person out of the ambulance or lifting him in the ambulance wrong.
Doc, what are you doing? Why are you eyeballing? Get away from my desk. I don't trust him. Our shipping director really likes to prank me. I have had Pop Rocks. Quit looking at my stuff. What are you planning?
Fart spray.
He's put those, you know, in training when they throw down the things, they go pop. He put those underneath my chair. So I came back from lunch one day. They all know it's going to happen. They have a camera in the corner. I sat down to the and I'm like, what the? Oh my gosh. Another time he sprayed the bottom of the, like, under my desk with fart spray. And it was so horrible. I just don't trust him. If I see him anywhere near my desk, I'm like, what are you doing?
So
it's a great work environment.
Man flu is when guys act like little girls because they have the sniffles and they act like they're dying and they can't get out of bed. Oh, my body hurts. Oh, boo-hoo. That's man flu.
Jimmy Carr, that is right. I need to just be armed with a paintball gun all the time. Just, wow, get ya. Anyways, yeah, man flu is when it's just over exaggerated.
Yeah.
But I think
want
you can,
all the attention. It's kind of like what mostly what girls do, like when they're on the internet saying, "Oh, woe is me, it's a man's world. Boo-hoo, give me your love and prayers." Kind of the same situation.
Generally, I don't think they ask for prayers if they're.
I'm just saying,
doing
like
that,
my sister
but
did it, and I yelled at my sister because she became a realtor, and it's the boys club. The realtors, you know, it's part of the boys club, and she doesn't get included in like the meetings because she's only been a realtor at the time like for a year, and she wasn't getting all the inside information and, you know, how to be a better realtor, and she was on Facebook or Instagram whining about, oh, woe is me, it's the man's world. Show them that you're better than they are and sell some houses or do something, or learn from someone. Go on the internet and learn from a realtor that's a female that's kicking butt and selling $1 million mansions and outshine them. I mean, but why are you putting your dirty laundry on the internet? That just drives me.
Yeah, that is a big pet peeve of mine when people air their life issues on the internet.
Migraines hurt. They suck, but
your brains?
Well, Matt was like, he gets that with the migraines.
Oh, migraines.
Yeah.
I thought Mike was saying my brains hurt, like your head hurts.
But yeah, migraines suck, especially when you get photophobia and the lights kick your butt, the eyes.
My sister gets really bad
migraines. Every
migraines.
noise just drives you crazy. That's a different kind of pain. But yeah.
Yeah,
but,
no,
but
migraines are real.
My experience was like, someone called 911 because they have the flu and I can't get out of bed and they're like, help us, honey, bring me my eggs and bacon, or honey, you gotta bring me. I mean, dude, get out of bed, be a man. Come on.
What was the most ridiculous call that you had to go to when you were a paramedic? Like the dumbest, most trivial thing that you guys had to show up for.
Oh my God, we would get 911 calls for a lady. She was a frequent flyer, and she'd call
So
us.
you knew when she
Oh, yeah.
called?
She had a cardiac history, but she would always call us because she lived in a. Again, I'm not trying to be bad, but she lived in a double wide, in a mobile home park, and her couch was on one side, but she always left her jacket or her sweater on the other side of the living room, and she would call 911 because she couldn't get out of her couch to get her jacket. Well, why do you keep leaving your sweater on the other side of the room? You made it to your couch from your bedroom. You should have brought your sweater with you. But she would call us all the time. I just can't get to my sweater. And stuff like that would drive me BSC.
That would be really, really
It
rough.
happened a lot.
I really, yeah. That's a lot.
I mean, we get calls like that all the time. where
Oh,
it just,
gosh.
It's like, another story time. So we picked up this guy at a convenience store because he had cracked heels.
Word, that's painful.
Okay. But the point is, he wasn't homeless. He could have soaked his feet
Yeah.
in the bath, the hot water, get all the dead skin off,
Yep.
whatever.
Put
So
some
I brought
lotion
him,
on.
I brought him to the ER, and the nurse looked at me, and she looked at him. She goes, and she dropped a lot of F-bombs when she said this because she was pissed, and said, "Why the F did you call an ambulance for that? Do you not have a bathtub? Do you not have lotion? Da 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 da. You wasted his time and my time to come to the emergency room because you have cracked heels." And she called him a B. She called him a B.
Abia.
A biatch. Yeah. Like right there in the middle of the yard. I was like, you go, girl. Because he let it get to the point to where it was super cracked and
Yeah.
painful. He could have avoided
Ooh,
all
that's
that.
loud. Sorry, guys.
But we get stuff like that all the time. It's just stupid stuff. It's like people, again, so in the defense of people that abuse 911 system, I don't know about the other people that have been in the EMS world, but it started for me during the Obama period when Obamacare came out. Because as soon as Obamacare came out, the whole I got to wait 6 weeks to 6 months to see my primary care provider and stuff like that. So they started using, and then for some reason we called them blue bus passes, which is the Medicaid card. People would have so many blue bus passes, and they would use the emergency room as primary care, and it inundated the system.
Mama, don't care.
So that's when it started for me in Las Vegas, was when they changed how people can get to see their primary care physician and stuff. So, but they would, it's your job to take me to the hospital. I got a Medicaid card. That is not my job. And then we even asked some of the Medicaid participants, so who pays for your bill? I don't know. I've never had a bill in my life ever since I got my blue bus pass. Oh, so I'm paying it with my taxes to give you a ride to the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
And then, but my favorite thing was to put them in the waiting room. This is BS. You're not having an emergency. You're uncomfortable. So you're going to the waiting room. You can't say that. You're not the charge nurse. I go, but the charge nurse is my friend, and I already got that look from her. So you're going to the waiting room.
Like eye communication.
Yeah. She always like,
Yeah.
So
Have you seen that? There's a fire. I don't know what their channel's called. I think they do Firehouse Coffee or something.
oh yeah, those guys are great.
Hilarious. There's the bald guy,
Yeah.
and he's showing like real things I've experienced as an EMS, and some of them are so crazy.
And they're real, because in EMS you cannot make that stuff up. It happens. Like,
I
for
mean,
real.
like some of them are they're really out there. You're like,
take
that.
me to the hospital because I have a hurt tooth. And then you tell them that they're not going to do anything for you for your hurt tooth. They're not dentists.
They're like, yeah, but go
Yes,
ahead
they
and take
will.
me.
Yeah, but take me anyways.
Yeah.
Guess where they would go? The waiting room.
Exactly. Oh man, Beartron, that's how. I mean, okay. One time, Heath. A lot of you guys know my husband, Heath Tato. He had a headache for days, and turned out it was literally because he hadn't had coffee. And
People get
it
coffee
was just that. Like, he could not get it to go away. He finally had coffee and was like, "Oh my gosh, my headache is gone."
People get coffee
Can you
headaches.
scoot the camera back to see the live saved board? Yes,
Let's
ma'am,
do
I
this.
can.
Hold on.
Oh.
I got this. We got to move your W woman. thing.
Oh, you know what? Look at that. Mike's here for the one. He's gonna. Who set up this camera? Foe, be quiet. A little farther back.
Gotta wait.
Those
for
lack
the,
of caffeine headaches are
time
no
delay.
joke, for real.
The time delay.
Britt, I really need some cinnamon, just so you know. Okay.
Okay, that's about as far as we can go.
All right, I will go back it up. I tried to make it where there's not as much of a delay this time.
Okay, back it up. Back that thing up.
Okay, let's see.
It's time delay.
There we go. I think it'll be good.
Boom! Perfecto mundo. Actually, it's too much now, but I'll just. Yeah,
No.
you went
No,
way
it is
too far back.
much. Dang it.
Time delay. Time delay.
I think I fixed it. We should be good. There we go.
Perfecto mundo.
How's the list going? Foe, how's the list? Oh, I don't know what that means. Beep, beep, beep. Only time I've been on the boo-boo bus, my husband called them to come scrape my...
Naked self off the bathroom floor.
Oh, my gosh.
Well,
you had
sepsis
sepsis?
is no joke.
Ooh.
But it's even worse when you have to scrape someone off the bathroom floor and they're covered in fecal matter.
Gross.
And it's like all over the bathroom, like someone had a mud pie party. Those are fun.
Oh, speaking of that, my son went to the bathroom at a local grocery store in a somewhat bigger town, comes out and is like, Mom, the stall next to him, somebody who was not wearing shoes, okay, had taken a dump on the floor and was just walking around in the stall. I was just mortified. And then I had to go tell the people, hey, just so you know, there's a pile of poo on the floor. So
my wife is here. Hi, honey.
Hi, Jody. I mean, I did. Oh no, I'm not laughing because it's funny. It's uncomfortable, so I laughed.
Oh,
I don't know.
When you have
Maybe that's
when
what
we
it
have those kind of calls, it's expected. But that's what the brand new EMT gets to do, is they get to clean the gurney and the floor of the ambulance. Because we all had to do that when we were brand new. Oh, I'm working. Well, then you shouldn't be on the interwebs.
It's funny now, yeah. I did go to the, I don't, I've never been in a bus, but I have gone to the hospital for really, really bad food poisoning, where I was so ill that I was laying in the bathroom just insanely dehydrated, and my dad finally took me to the hospital. And I tell you what, that first couple minutes after getting the IV hooked up to you, you just all of a sudden feel the relief, and it's something else. It's amazing.
Welcome, Kentucky.
Hi, Joyful Cottage. What is up? I like the name of your channel, the Joyful Cottage.
Jaybird.
Joyful. Circle Trash, local EMS calls me Jaybird to this day. Why is that?
Commode Bear, you'd have to ask the DO, the Director of Operations, for that question, because I would imagine she would be the yes or no factor.
Are there any belt kits in Marpat? Oh, not currently. I'm not the DOO. She was here, though, so she might answer you. Oh, my gosh, I gotta turn that off. Let's see. Tip for Yom Kippur. Excedrin, migraine a few days after you stop drinking coffee before the day. Oh.
Naked as a jaybird.
That's why. Okay. Because I was like, I don't get it. Yep. Right over the head. Just whoop. Right over.
But you know what? We try and keep your dignity and keep you modest. Hopefully they put you in a burrito wrap. That's what we do when people are having problems from both ends. We wrap them up in a sheet and wrap them up in another sheet, and then we lay them on the gurney, cover them up with a blanket.
So it all stays in the burrito.
Stays in the burrito.
Yeah, that makes me a little nauseous. Like, oh gosh, no, no.
You have to have a sick sense of humor to stay in EMS as long as I did. I've seen some bad things, and you just have to laugh it off. You just have to laugh it off.
I really think that people who are able to do that okay, let me finish my whole sentence. People who are in that industry are built differently. I really think we need them, for one, because not everybody is able to take in that kind of trauma all the time and then go out and be functioning humans all the time. You know what I mean? See the things that they see, deal with all of that. And if we didn't have them, that would really suck. Because nobody wants me in charge of helping you in that situation, right?
I don't know if it's Sparkles or Sparkles 31. It's really hard to say what backpacks we recommend. In my experience, most of those 24-hour or 48-hour backpacks, whether it's 511 or whatever in Amazon, the pockets are all the same. I haven't seen one that's really tailored. Unless you buy a specific EMS or a pre-hospital bag, and those are super.
Would our field medic bag not work?
But that's a typical school. It's basically a school backpack.
Oh, he's not wanting. Okay.
Yeah. It's set up like a school backpack.
You're wanting one that's going to have all the compartments.
You would have to get a backpack made specifically for EMS.
Well, what about the new Ox bag? Because that one
Well,
is.
that's not a backpack though.
Does he? Oh.
I mean,
what backpack?
Yeah,
I see what you're saying.
You're going to pay more money because it's an EMS bag per se. Like I said, I have a whole closet full of 511 bags. Every pocket is the same in each one, as far as it's got a place to hang my keys and a place to put my calculator and a place for my pens. That's not really a medical bag. I mean, you can make it a medical bag, but it's really hard to,
Circle G, sorry. She just said, I did. I was given a white blanket. White.
Oh, yeah. That's so we can see everything. Plus, it's cheaper. White linen's cheaper.
You know the funny part,
There's no dye.
about working with Mike, because he has seen so much stuff, he's 100% desensitized. Like, doesn't matter what
emotions.
picture
That's my
comes
wife.
flowing through. The other day, he walked up to me and showed me the phone, and I'm not even going to say what kind of death this person had just experienced. Dead.
DRT,
It
dead rotten
was
liar.
so bad, and no warning, just Lauren. And I'm like,
I did.
oh my gosh.
I do that to my wife all the time. I'm sure she'll
Jody,
confirm.
does that bug you? You're probably not. I mean, you probably are a little more desensitized because you're married to this guy. But
I do that to her all the time.
yeah, she said yes, very desensitized. Ooh, that's a good point. Yeah, the Reading group pointed out that some of the Tasmanian tiger medical backpacks do a fair job at that. We actually have some. Let me get you the link. We actually have them on the site.
My personal stomp bag is a Taz bag. I like their setup.
Honestly, we really like the Tasmanian bags as well. The only thing is they're not made in America yet, but they really do make fantastic bags.
I like it a lot.
Let me just go to that page. I'm going to drop the link for you in the chat.
Yeah, so in the past, since our new variation of the stomp bag only came in red, but people didn't want red, they wanted an earth tone or a tactical color, and we would try and put all the stuff that fit in the red bag into the Taz bags, and it was a very tight fit because it was a little bit smaller. But so basically what I would do is I'd build the kit to where you'd have a resupply, because our bag's currently built for the components, or the components is built for that bag, so it doesn't really fit in a Taz bag. So we're making adjustments.
So Richard said, I have 3 orders from Refuge that are getting delivered today. Bless you. That's awesome. So exciting. What did you get? What's up, Nathaniel? How are you? Hey, Matthew. What's up? What's up? Daniel,
I remember the M9. I remember I had one of those once upon a time. It's a simple bag.
Okay, so really quick, I'm going to put a poll up in the chat. Are you coming to Sunday's bleeding prevention webinar, the live one?
I agree, Faithful. I love my 2.0. Love it a lot. Crikey.
Oh, you guys can help me with something. Let me finish typing this. Sorry. Squirrel, ADHD. There we go. Please answer that poll. I am on a mission right now with the marketing team, because we're really wanting to expand and help like specific industries outfit their teams so that they're better prepared. Like, we just worked with Pro Monkey, and it has been insane the response we got from the biker community. And just over that first weekend, we had such an outpouring of questions and people ordering the Biker Fac, and that's that many people now who are going to be equipped with life-saving gear, right? So we want to do that for linemen, truckers, pretty much any industry where people are doing things that are dangerous and they need to have the gear, and they're generally either given really cheap gear or they're not carrying it at all, right? So this is what we need help with. I would love it if you have either someone that you follow, like your favorite influencer in a specific industry that is dangerous. Either email me at lauren@refugemedical.com and let me know who they are. Or if you have input yourself on what you think your industry or specific industry needs to have that maybe we're not quite providing, like where is a need that we could fill, email me at lauren@refugemedical.com. We really want to keep pushing preparedness, not just for our LEOs and our civilians, but places like we just saw a video of linemen playing baseball while hooked up in the air. Like, that's so crazy. But there are serious accidents that happen in these industries, so we definitely want to get them set up.
Richard, my first deployment bag was London Bridge Trading Company. They got good stuff.
Dude, paper cuts are legit terrible. Sober Cardi, paper cuts are no joke, y'all.
Yes, they are.
Did you already answer that? Casualty care sustainment bag?
I need more context, Matthew. What do you mean? Or did I miss your question before that?
Don't say no. Why are there so many no's? Why won't you be at the webinar? You should be there. You should do it. You should. Rick, you will get the live link goes out on Sunday morning. We wait to do that because it is an unlisted, like completely private stream. So we don't share it out until that morning. So it goes out in an email. Finger tourniquets.
Nostra will be on a plane.
Oh. Mass Cast Kit is great. Working on 2.0 version. Fafo, are you supposed to tell them that? I'm just kidding. Let's see. Is the bleeding prevention webinar like a video we can watch at a later date, or is it not able to be saved? So it can't be saved. However, it will be available for 48 hours this time. It's a live event, so it's not a digital download like last time. This one is a live event. It will be, I think, 2 hours of instruction and then 1 hour of Q&A. We do have a lot of people signed up for it. So if that goes over, it goes over, and that's totally fine. If you want to be part of being able to ask questions and things like that, then you want to be there for the live event. But it will be available from, I think, until Tuesday night. Probably at midnight is when we'll pull it. And don't forget that we do have a video teaching you how to make a wound packing simulator from things from Walmart. It's like a dowel rod and a like fitness mat, and you basically wrap it around and create your different wounds that you can wound pack, and you want to have a tourniquet ready too. So the two things you need, or three things actually, is wound packing gauze, a training tourniquet, or the tourniquet you EDC with, and something to simulate a wound for you to wound pack. So make sure you have those on Sunday.
Cletus, Bob went full-time law enforcement. That is why he is no longer doing these. Is he following his dream?
Yeah. Yep. Let's see. Attended a live bleeding prevention webinar with Bob, and it was fabulous. Yes, and if you've been to one before, that's awesome, and it was great. I was there too. This one is going to have updated curriculum and different teachers, so it will be worth. It won't be having the same exact thing that you had last time, is what I'm trying to say. So it'll be worth you coming to it a second time. Plus, reps and sets are important.
And Britt and I both know we have big shoes to fill because Bob was unique in how he presented.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
Bear with us. I don't have his enthusiasm, his goofiness. That was Bob. Bob was a thespian in high school. He did all that acting on stage and stuff.
Matt, you should be getting it. Yeah, you should be getting it. Reach out. Let me just write myself a note, because if you did that right before the ruckus, you should be. Oh, Faithful said, yeah, reach out to admin. How much for the live bleeding prevention webinar? It is actually free right now with any order. Any order whatsoever on the website. You get the live webinar for free. That will end on Sunday. So that deal is over on Sunday, and I don't know when the next live event will be. So it's a really good time to take advantage of that now. Also, on Sunday, we are ending the MVP stuff. So right now, we have the MVP kit. If you haven't voted, can someone go drop the voting link in the chat? Go vote, because right now it is adventure kit versus stomp bag, and whichever one wins, somebody who ordered during March, we will pick the name and they will win whatever kit that is.
I have to answer Robert's question. I don't know how to.
I'd love to offer more training options here. Can you recommend exportable training?
South
So,
Africa.
I mean, in all honesty, our live bleeding prevention webinar would be great because that's something you guys could stream. That's on Sunday, so that would be a great way to do that.
Rick, I'm sure it's leaning that way, but I'm not. We'll see. I'm just happy to be here.
Just happy to be here. Liberty.
Liberty.
Are you still here? Liberty.
I mean, another thing, Robert, too, is I don't know if you, on this channel as well as Bear Independent, there's videos in the trauma training class series and stuff like that that you could look at as far as some of the things that TJ talks about. You know, again, they're just little teaching points. It's not per se an instructional video or a classroom setting video, but there are, you know, he's got some good videos too, as well as we do on this channel.
Yeah.
Since TJ is one of our lead instructors, technically still, yes.
I mean, he is.
He is, yeah.
He is the OG.
OG.
The OG. So, let's see really quick. Going to go to... Whew. Okay. Anyways, so what else do we have going on right now? Oh, I have a Wednesday win to read. Let me get my email open really quick.
Keep TJ and the boys in Mississippi in your prayers, guys.
Yep.
They got rained on a couple of times. There's another storm coming, so keep them in your prayers,
Is
please.
there another storm?
Well,
Is it
one
the
that's
Friday one?
The Friday through Monday one, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Okay.
Please,
Where is it?
please show the new belt and shorts. What's he talking about?
The new build. At the board with Bob. Remember that correctly. Yes, there was a Bob at the board series. So and we also had Back to the Basics series. So if you go through our YouTube channel, we have that. Right now we have the SMRG playlist going. So we have tons of, we don't like to call them training because we're not able to converse with you and correct mistakes or anything like that when it comes to the videos. They're educational in nature. So I would go back through and watch that. And then there's a trauma medicine series playlist as well, and that one TJ did, and he goes through like the basic items that are going to be in most of our IFAKs, like your tourniquet, your chest seal, your wound packing gauze, and how to use them. So there are tons of resources on our YouTube channel for that.
Rick, is that supposed to be sew as in SEW or show SHOW? Because I don't understand your sentence, sir.
Oh boy, I need more caffeine. Okay, here is the win of the week. This is from Travis. It says, Shalom, Lauren. I sent you a win of the week on the 12th. I'm sure you got it, but if not, then let me know and I can resend it. Okay, so, yeah. My win of the week is that my father-in-law came over for Shabbat for the first time. He has recently left the Baptist church he was at to join us in the Word. Please pray for his struggles. He is wrestling with the Most High pretty good right now. It's beautiful to observe and be able to witness for Abba. So, basically, things they've been praying for his dad are now coming to fruition. So praise Yah. It's always important to keep our focus on Messiah, and we, as much as we want to make things happen, we have to remember that it's the Holy Spirit who draws us to the Father, right? So that is awesome. Thanks for the response. I want to discuss some things via email. Who should you connect with? I would email admin. Oh, you already did. Good job, Mike. admin@refugemedical.com. Robert, email them and then just put in the subject line training, and they will get back to you for sure.
What is he talking about? Show us the shorts and the new belts and shorts. I have no idea what he's talking about.
Where's that at?
That's up a little bit. Show the new belts and shorts. What is he referring to?
Are you talking about new builds? Are you talking about the biker fac, possibly? I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. Hi, Dana. Yes, you were out there in Mississippi. I hope you guys are staying safe. Mike was just saying that you guys have more rain coming, and I know you had a little bit on Monday, right? Hi, Rhonda. Rhonda's here too. That's awesome.
First surgical patient.
And I know we have, yes.
I'm sure she doesn't.
Gosh. Rhonda is such a BA.
She is
like,
a badass. I'm just going to say.
She's like, oh yeah, I've got this metal BB just stuck in my leg and I can move it around with a magnet. And I'm like, what? She's like, will you just cut it out of my leg? Sure. Scalpel. Like, no big. She's just sitting there like, yeah. Whew, lady. Oh my goodness. Very hot and humid here. Dana, don't say that.
Keep it over there.
Yeah, I want to hang on to like the spring, no humidity weather for as long as possible.
There's a new built-in shorts on the new page. I don't know. I don't know anything about the website.
Oh, Rick, you actually mean new belt and shorts. Yes, we can do that. So, let me grab that. We partnered with a company called Arrowhead Tactical. We really like him. Okay, so his name is Alex, and he's very high energy and really excited about what they do. And they basically saw a need where it's really hard to conceal carry when you're wearing summer or fitness clothes. So he created a system to where you could wear your basketball shorts. He even made t-shirts that won't show the print. You know, when you're wearing like a shirt and you're appendix carrying and you're seeing they design it to where it wouldn't show the print. So we have his shorts and the belt, which I really like the belt. And I don't think it's the snap belt. There's one that has like a loop and you put the hook through it. That's the one I have. And then he's got men's shorts, women. I think he still has women clothes, but we're hosting the shorts and the belt. Let me see. Apparel and swag. So
Shalom, Dana.
It's going to be on our apparel and swag page. Oh, and we have a new license plate holder on there. If you got the license plate holder, would you please tell us? Because I think that'd be so stinking cool to see people driving around with that on. Rhonda Miller said, crazy thing is there's a 5% chance of tornadoes in the forecast today. Almost unheard of here. Yeah.
She's in the Pacific Northwest, right?
She's in the PNW.
But you can get tsunamis, right? Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Ooh. Well, Travis, you're gonna get a license plate holder? Yes. That's amazing.
Where's the?
If you get it, you get the bleeding prevention webinar
Rick's
for
talking
free.
about, because I'm feeling clueless right now.
Okay, so they have the carrier shorts.
Oh, gotcha.
And then the concealed tee, and then this is actually the belt that I have. I really like this belt. It's legit. It has give to it, and especially like for women, our jeans don't. Depending on what kind we have, having any give to the jeans. But having the belt, and it's not like, when you have the belts that are so stiff that when you bend over it hurts.
Yeah, this one.
That's not how this is.
This is
legit. I really like that
yeah.
belt. So I dropped the link in the chat, guys. Make sure you check it out. Let's see, what else we have in here. Humble B33. What is up?
We should make a wood chipper license plate frame. That would sell like cats and dogs.
Oh my gosh, yeah, it would. Yeah, it would.
Especially with the yellow and the blood splurting out. That'd be awesome.
Matt Bear said that. Is that where you saw that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, Rick.
Liberty.
You know what, Rick? I'm going to say I dodged that bullet. I dodged it. I was like, whoop.
I don't wanna.
Yeah. I'm not feeling it. Although, no! Whoa! Oh, shit!
Fucker.
Ow! Dang it.
I don't wanna. God, man. See, they had it through the snap. I want to drop an F-bomb right now, and I can't.
Oh, no. Dang it.
Hurry up, you're dying.
Oh, you're right. Hold on, I gotta get my Z seats out of the way. They're getting they're getting stuck in my Velcro.
Don't pinch your danglies.
Ow!
Super slow. I'm dead.
Dang it.
Woo!
So, for those of you...
won't pass bad words. Mother, son of a gun, that hurts.
For those of you who don't know what just happened, Doc just walked up and what am I thinking of when you have the spit? He spit wadded a popper over here, let it explode, and then said tourniquet. Somebody index us, please, because my leg freaking hurts.
Index.
Thank you.
Aw.
Oh my gosh. Ow. Ow. Oh, that one burned. That one hurt bad.
I can't get it out. Oh, there it is. I think it went 2 turns past bad words.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I said a bad word. I said it on the live.
Oh.
I hope you guys are entertained. Are you not entertained?
Mio. Thanks, Mouse.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, Chihuahua.
Dang it.
We have to do the tourniquets when there's a sound effect because it's
Britt
muscle.
said, good job, DR.
Muscle memory.
Dang it.
Thanks, Liberty.
Oh,
you weren't here to
man.
enjoy the fun.
That was hilarious. It scared the crap out of me.
I can't believe he spit watered it at us.
I know. Oh my gosh. Man.
That's the first time I think I've ever been spit watered at a snap cap.
Yeah, I would say same for me too. So I'm taking our Refuge.
Did I, Rick?
I don't think you did.
I think I caught myself mid-sentence or mid-word.
I said the S word. So.
My apologies if I did, because I don't remember.
Our pastor swears and
think
cares, Lauren.
You also got to remember, too, I grew up with Marines, and you can't even have a full conversation without saying it 4 times in each sentence. So it's hard for me to break that habit.
Britt said I was about to yell at y'all for not doing it. Dang it. Yeah,
right,
apparently
Matt.
you did do it.
My apologize. Again,
So
Jarhead.
I'm taking, we have Essential Responder next month, which
I
if
don't
you
even
have been
remember.
waiting to take that class, it's I think we're having that one and then we don't have one for another quarter or so. So I would sign up for it. But I'm taking that one because I've only been through Responder 1. I've filmed and been at so many trainings, like, because I'm working them. But this one I'm actually taking, and I know that the team is going to make it very interesting for me. They will not be doing the same scenarios, and they will definitely be trying to break me. I'm
Upstate
sure.
said, our pastor swears and cares, Lauren.
Yeah, I saw that. Yes, a few spots left. Let me drop the link for that too. Let's see, training.
Angry American, shalom.
Here we go. What is up? What is up? You totally missed us just getting... Why wouldn't that work? Oh.
Operator error.
We're still live, right? Why isn't it
I
letting
am not
me do
going
that?
to cuss like a sailor. It's inappropriate in this particular venue. If I did it, it was on accident. Because I'm trying to be professional. I know me.
So I can't post the link. So if any of my blue wrenches can go grab the link from the training page for Essential Responder and drop it in there for me, I would greatly appreciate it. It's not letting me put it in there for some reason. Rhonda, for Night Responder, we're having something new this year.
You didn't see TJ's video on that? Oh.
Britt and I are bracing ourselves.
Oh. It's going to be fantastic.
Goat Lab
Goat
2025.
It's the stuff that military guys only get to do.
Yeah.
Live tissue training. What?
I'm just like, if PETA finds out about this.
Yeah, all you PETA people, you didn't hear nothing.
Nothing.
Go away.
Nothing.
In fact, this is the wrong channel for you.
We don't even eat meat. We're vegans.
That's right. We eat bunny food.
Always strive to thrive. That's right.
Yeah, it's same weekend
Yeah,
as the
in the
FTX.
fall.
Yep.
Mhm.
Labor Day, I think, ish.
Goat Lab is awesome. I really think, sir, get away. I wish y'all could
Put
see.
the straw away, sir.
I wish I could see Doc he's walking around being so suspicious right now with the straw, pretending to look up at things. We see you. And he's got a popper in his hand.
Matt Bear, that's
He
the tentative.
just waved with
That's
it.
the tentative date because it's a 3-day weekend.
Oh my gosh. Goat Lab. When did beef bacon become vegan?
Shut up, honey.
Luis, no, Bob is not around anymore. Bob is pursuing a career in law enforcement, so he is no longer here at Refuge.
That's right. He's pursuing his dreams.
Yeah, that is his
And
dream.
we wish him the best.
So, but he's doing good. So, and I'm sure, like, maybe at some point we'll see him on
We
here.
can
You know what I
show
mean?
that. We can show that, right?
I have a female I call Biddy Smalls.
Someone got
No,
schwacked.
Brit schwacked him.
I guess not. Okay.
Whiskey is vegan. That's right. So is cinnamon.
Go get your cinnamon.
No, Brit's not here.
Oh, you can only do it with Brit.
Yeah, I don't understand. She's out doing whatever Brit things she's doing.
It's Robert. It's not going to be exactly like we did it in the military and in that kind of capacity, but it's still something that we would like to try and expose the non-military people to in a similar fashion, without all the courses and the crazy sergeants yelling in your face with their knife hands. It's not going to be like that, but it'll still be a cool experience.
It'll be something completely different. And this is something we've strived to do at Refuge for a long time, is to provide not only law enforcement and military, but civilians with the kind of training that you just can't get everywhere else. And that's what this is going to be. It's going to be your chance to do something crazy awesome. I mean, think about what you'll be able to tell my friends. What'd you do for Labor Day weekend? Oh, I don't know. I went out into the woods and did live tissue training overnight and had to keep a goat alive. Like,
I don't know what you're talking about.
he's like,
We can't talk about Fight Club.
we don't talk about Goat Lab.
We don't talk about soap.
I'm
we
go-
don't talk about Fight
we need a
Club.
shirt that has like a goat with like the gangster
that
sunglasses.
t-shirt.
And it says, we don't talk about Goat
I
Lab.
have that T-shirt actually.
We need it. Would you guys get a Refuge Goat Lab shirt? Britt is yelling at me through the camera right now. She's yelling at me.
Oh, see.
Oh, Liberty put the wrong button. Biddy Smalls is a goat, by the way. Should have clarified. That's great because I have a sheep named Lil Debbie. And you got to do your hands when you say it like that. Lil Debbie. She's awesome. She's actually has no personality
what?
at all. My other sheep have more personality than she does.
What's the NR001 shirt? I don't know about that. Is that before my time?
NR001 shirt. Night Responder
Oh,
001. Yeah.
that's a
Actually,
Liberty question because she's the
yeah.
HM. I
Matt,
can't even say that on the camera. She's the
email
boss.
us.
Admin at refugemedical.com.
You got a goat named Earl. Goat Lab shirt has to happen. Britt, what say ye? You haven't yelled at me through the comments yet.
And charge them for it. Telephone!
There's like a goat with like a bandana and like a cigar
No,
and
I was thinking like the
sunglasses.
goat with the shotgun to its throat.
To its throat? Its own throat?
Yeah. You gotta.
That seems a little bit much.
That's how we did it in the military. Well, that's,
I don't
you know
know.
what? We can't do it the way we did it in the military because you guys aren't going to be innovating it. So that's, yeah, whole different scope of practice.
So is Beartron. I feel like that's the shirt I'm wearing right now.
Responder.
Yeah, but I don't know. But probably not. We did it in a hospital lab. No stress, just education. Afterward, watch out for green fajitas. What does that mean? What does it mean?
Poop.
It makes you get the poops?
Goat poop. You know, when you're killing it, it shits itself.
Yeah, but why would that give you... What's the green fajitas have to do with it?
You're going to shit yourself.
Oh,
That's I was trying to keep it.
gross. Wrap them up like a burrito, like
Well,
we
Robert,
talked about
that's cool
before.
that you had that in the environment. Most... Not the burritos we're
Not the
talking
burritos we're talking about, Terry.
Because,
Oh my gosh.
yeah.
Okay, someone needs to explain. You gotta say explain Goat Lab to me in Signal/Discord, please. So somewhere that video lives with TJ, right? Talking about Goat Lab.
Oh yeah, it was on one of Bear Independence live streams. Might even been sitting at this desk if memory serves. Goat Lab basically is live tissue training that, again, PETA people hate the military does this, but basically it puts your combat medic into a situation or scenario that it's a bloody trauma.
And it'll be under stress.
Yeah, it's under stress. So you're kind of in combat conditions and basically it's a pass or fail course. If the animal dies, you fail the course. So but again, we're trying to we're not going to make it like that because it's supposed to be a learning experience. Because again, you guys aren't going to go into Iraq or Afghanistan or Ukraine or Gaza or whatever and be doing this stuff. So we have to obviously tone it down quite a bit.
Oh, it was a Refuge live stream TJ only did. Yeah. Sounds like a good next step in training. Yeah, I think of it as like the night responder, but more.
Yeah, it's going to be like that and more. And then we have a feast.
Heck yeah, Kermode just got another win. My friend at work, a retired firefighter, successfully fought off a brush fire last night. Praise Yah. That's amazing. That's amazing. Praise Yah. Super cool. Okay, guys, it's 2 o'clock. Let me go over what we have going on for the rest of this week. It ends on Sunday. Monday, we will be announcing, I think, unless Britt gets on here and says, Lauren, you're wrong. We're not announcing till Tuesday. But I think we will probably be announcing on Monday the winner of the MVP kit and what kit that is. So it will either be the Stomp Bag or the Adventure. Either way, you're winning huge.
A big kit, faux show.
Both of them are big kits. Stomp is bigger than the Stomp is the size of this thing.
I'm just gonna find a backpack to put it in.
It's huge. But you also get the webinar for free. Any order at all, you get the webinar for free. Any order over $99, you get entered in to win. Oh no, I'm sorry. Any order at all, you get the survival blanket and the webinar. And then any order over, gosh, Lauren, no, I'm wrong again.
For a hamburger today.
Any order over $99 gets you a survival blanket for free with your order. Next. Every order gets you the webinar and entered in to win the MVP kit, and it is double entries from now through Sunday. So get it in. Don't walk.
Run.
Kit that wins will be announced
As
Sunday.
fast as you can.
Sunday. I was wrong. It's not even Monday. So you guys better hurry. Run, run, run. We're going to hop off. And let's see. Oh, live tissue training. Got it. 5x5 with you. Was thinking homestead goat something. LOL. I was way off.
Again, it's all still in the works. That's the idea we're spinning right now.
It takes a long time for us to plan this stuff and then get all the logistics down and stuff like that. So, voting ends Friday night at sundown. Thank you, Britt. She's in the chat just like putting all the things in there. So Friday night at sundown is your last chance. And it's already Wednesday, so you guys are getting really close.
Prayers to your father.
Yeah. Wish I were well enough for in-person training. My dad had a severe fall Thursday and is still in really bad shape. Yes, we will absolutely pray for him. I'm not sure how to say your name, if it's Sparkles or Sparkles, but Abba, we just come together in agreement. We ask for a supernatural healing over her dad, that you would heal whatever's going on, whatever was injured, and whatever health issues are there. Abba, we just pray the blood of Yeshua over them, and by his stripes we are healed, and we thank you for it in Yeshua's name.
So Robert, that's awesome. Yes, let's not use little kids for that kind of training. And Angry American, it's possible it could be an overnighter. We don't know yet. She said it, not me.
I don't think I'm wrong. I do believe it is an overnight event. So it is.
It's like last year and then some.
It is. Yeah, that's kind of the thing. It's basically.
That's our thoughts.
Building. Yeah, it's going to be. It will be overnight, Rhonda. Britt may come in here and be like, Lauren, shut up, you're wrong. But I do think that it is going to be an overnight event. So, okay, guys, we are going to jump off.
But we're not calling it Goat Lab. Shh. That's secret squirrel stuff.
Oh, we're not calling it that.
Well, I'm just saying, don't go on the interwebs and talk about Goat Lab.
Oh yeah, please
people
don't.
Will trip.
Yeah, we'll call it.
It'll be Secret Squirrel Club.
Yeah. Is that her? Oh, hi.
Hello.
How are ya?
Pretty good. How are you?
We're live on the internet.
I'm gonna go hide now.
I think Fo might be in that back corner. He'll come get you.
Yeah, we did put Fo in the corner.
Fo or Philip. Here he is. He's hiding.
Well, that's funny you mentioned that, Humble. Yes, we have.
We have been working out one time. Thank you for noticing. I'm so glad it's paying off already.
She's yoked.
I mean, it's great. All right, guys, we are going to jump off. I hope you have a great day. Don't forget, if you are signed up for the webinar, if you purchase anything this month, the link will go out on Sunday morning. If by chance you don't get it, reach out to us at admin@refugemedical.com. We will get you set up. And double the entries this week, guys. Don't walk, run. And we love you guys. Y'all are amazing. We will see you guys probably tomorrow. We'll be live for a little bit tomorrow. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and shalom.
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 Shalom. Oh,
Finish.
finished. We saved the day.
It says it's not available right now. Oh my God, it's